Apologies for the low light. I need a sensory friendly environment because fireworks, and yeah, it's loud and chaotic here tonight for obvious reasons, July 4th. Um, I'm noticing a disturbing trend that happens when a known person of some sort is outed as doing sexual misconduct, rape, sexual assault, just being sex pest in general. Um, I'm noticing there's always this rush to like discredit the accusers, and it might be they might say, "Oh, the accuser is like a trans exclusionary radical feminist, a TERF, or they're a bigot, or they're this or that, or just and like, yeah, okay, TERFs and bigots are disgusting communities, but that should not mean that it's okay if they are sexually assaulted, okay? That's never okay no matter who it is. I mean, bigotry is still bigotry even when it happens to someone you hate, and rape is still rape even when it happens to someone you hate. Sexual assault is still sexual assault even when it happens to someone you hate. And if you make it acceptable to somebody because you hate them, then you make it acceptable. It must never be acceptable. Okay, sexual assault is not acceptable no matter who gets assaulted, even if it's someone that is completely disgusting and horrible. So when people rush off to try and discredit the accusers of something like that, it sends a very, very bad message. I mean, what happened to believe victims? What happened to Me Too? What happened to that? Because when you send this message that only some people should be believed, well, that'll lead to nobody being believed. Because everybody's going to try to pick apart every part of someone's story to try to find a lie that may not be there. And they could be lying. But what if they're not? And you know what? When you go around and attack the accusers of somebody who said a celebrity hurt them and it turns out it was true, well, some person who is being mistreated, sexually assaulted, raped, sex pest, sexual misconduct behavior, when that is happening to them by the bigwig CEO of their company, well, now they don't dare come forward because they're pretty sure company politics are going to work against them. If they get labeled as a whistleblower, they'll become a scapegoat and they will get hurt, and it will probably ruin their prospects of future employment. So be very, very careful when you go around trying to pick apart someone's accusation of sexual misconduct, because it sends a very bad message to other people on a smaller scale. Someone may not speak up about a teacher that's doing it. Someone may not speak up about a priest or a coach or their uncle because they see this crap and they'll feel like nobody's going to believe them. So you can't do that. Don't do that. Okay? It takes a lot of courage to speak out about something like that. Don't push those people back into the shadows. Bring them into the light, because you know where the shame belongs? On the abusers, on the rapists, on the sexual assaulters, on these disgusting people that do sexual misconduct. And it doesn't matter who they did it to. Okay, whether it's someone you love or someone you hate, it's never going to be acceptable, and don't ever make it acceptable. Speak out, and don't silence other people who are speaking out. If it turns out they're lying, that will get out. It will come out. Be better.